the temple of God?
You can blow a bubble when you bump your gums. When the scripture
Do you know that?
it's one on run. Think you need a
You do know you're the temple of God, right? So as a temple that God dwells in, you gotta keep it right. Right? You gotta keep it right the right way. You gotta keep it clean. There you go. All praise God.
Some pain and labor.
The Spirit of God dwelleth in you.
So the Spirit of God dwelleth in you. The temple of God.
Run your mouth, run your mouth. One man acting like you know this Bible, don't know what you're talking about. Run your mouth, run your mouth, run your mouth. Stop your man, cause you think that this a game till we bring the scripture side. Run your mouth. I put my faith in the
It said God will destroy that man.
In the Lord.
Nope, let's get Deuteronomy. Let's get Deuteronomy 10 and 12. And then, because I'm finna show you, Lucky, one of the things that is not our custom. Something that we don't supposed to be doing, right? Watch this. Read.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10, verse 12. And now, Israel.
Now Lucky, because you know you Israel, the Bible is speaking to you, Lucky. It says now Israel, but you can say now Lucky.
What doth the Lord thy God require of thee?
What do God require of you, Lucky? It's finna tell you. Have you ever asked yourself that question? Well, now it's finna be answered. Read.
But to fear the Lord thy God.
You must fear God, and you must fear his judgments, right? Read.
To walk in all his ways.
You got to find out what's the ways of God and walk in them. What holidays do I must keep? How do he tell me I must dress? Right? How does he tell me I must act and walk in them?
To love him and to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart.
All thy heart, your mind.
And with all thy soul.
With all thy soul. It's finna tell you right now, Lucky. Read.
To keep the commandments of the Lord.
It says to keep the commandments of the Lord, Lucky. So now we finna get a commandment of the Lord. Do you love God, Lucky? Do you believe in the Bible, Lucky? Hey, how not? We just showed you out of the Bible. It's written 3,000 years ago, Lucky, but it had the transatlantic slave trade in it. No man can write that 3,000 years ago.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
Lucky, no man can prophesy that except God be with him.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
Bring it up.
God was with Moses when he wrote that. So you have to believe the Bible if you believe in God.
Right. That's right.
Because if you don't believe in the God of the Bible.
Right.
You don't believe in the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, your forefathers. So now, Lucky, it says, what do God require of you? To walk in his ways and to keep his commandments. Watch this, Lucky. Read. I'm sorry. 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 16. 1 Corinthians 3:16. Right. So we finna get a commandment of the Lord, right? We finna get something, and I need you to take heed to this, man, because this will save your life. Read.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God?
Do you know you're the temple of God? Do you know that? You do know you're the temple of God, right? So as a temple that God dwells in, you got to keep it right. Right? You got to keep it kept, right? The right way.
Clean.
You got to keep it clean. There you go. All praise, my brother. Read.
And that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you.
So the Spirit of God dwelleth in you. The temple of God. God dwelleth in you, Lucky. Watch this, Lucky.
If any man defile the temple of God.
It said, if any man defile the temple of God, keep it unclean, right? Read.
Him shall God destroy.
It said God will destroy that man.
afford it. I'm looking for change like I can't afford.